Thank you, Summer, and thank you, Council, for coming together tonight for a meeting. Um, um, Before we get started, let's do a roll call of who is in attendance. And we just said that I would take us through that roll call. So myself, Mayor Emily Niehaus, Tani Knutson Boyd, Council Member Mike Duncan, Council Member Ronnie DeRessery, Council Member Karen Guzman, City Recorder with us. Not in attendance is Kaylin Jones, Council Member. However, he is running a little late, so we will count him when he arrives. And that is who is in attendance. And moving on to our written determination. So in order for us to continue to meet online, it is required for me to read my written determination of why we're meeting online. So I'm going to go ahead and get through that. Pop your popcorn and let's go. So written determination of the chair of the public body. Pursuant to House Bill 5002 and Utah Code Annotated 524207 4A and B, whereas pursuant to Moab Municipal Code 2.08.015A, I am the presiding officer or chair at all meetings of the Moab City Council, whereas Utah Code Annotated 52.4.101, the Open and Public Meetings Act, governs the conduct of meetings of the Moab City Council, whereas the Utah Open and Public Meetings Act amendments provide that a public body may convene and conduct an electronic meeting without an anchor location if the chair of the public body, A, makes a written determination that conducting the meeting with an anchor location presents a substantial risk to the health and safety of those who may be present at the anchor location, B, states in written determinations described in subsection 4A, the facts upon which the determination is based. Whereas in the previous written determination I made on August 25, 2020, I stated the facts regarding COVID-19 and transmission, as well as Governor Herbert's statement regarding a continuing need for heightened caution, and I incorporate that prior written determination here, whereas the facts contained in the prior written determination remain true, including the facts that the state of Utah remains under a state of public health emergency. The City of Moab Council meetings do require attendance by individuals at higher risk of severe illness from COVID-19, and the CDC indicates that the lowest risk for events and gatherings is virtual only. Whereas the health and safety of council members, city officials, and employees, staff, and members of the public is best served by holding electronic meetings of the council, whereas the council has prepared for and demonstrated the ability to effectively conduct its public meetings electronically, including providing members of the public means to observe the council meetings and provide comments electronically. Now, therefore, I determine that conducting Moab City Council meetings with an anchor location that is physically accessible for members of the public to attend in person presents a substantial risk to the health and safety of those who may be present at the anchor location. This determination will expire 30 days after the day upon which I made the determination. It is possible that circumstances could warrant future determinations, and so I may reissue future written determinations at that time, signed by me and attested by Summer Johnson, our recorder. And I see that we do not have Kaylin yet in attendance. Summer, if a council member were to move to go into our executive session, would Kaylin still be able to join us?
He should be able to join you, and I don't believe the waiting room was enabled, so you should be able to have him join the meeting if you'll just make a note as to what time he joins the meeting.
I will make a note as to what time he joins the meeting. Would you do me a favor? Will you be on standby by your cell phone in the event that Kaylin's not joined by, and I receive a message from him that he's unable to do so?
Yes.
Okay, otherwise I would entertain a motion to go into closed session, and I would excuse Summer from this Zoom call.
I will so move.
Thank you, Mike. Is there a second?
I'll second. Do I need to state what the closed session is about, the item?
I felt comfortable with that motion just as it's an agenda item. But if you'd feel comfortable, I can read that.
Oh, just checking because I didn't know if I had to say it. So that's
No,
fine.
no worries.
I'll second Mike's motion.
Okay, and all those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, motion passes 4-0. We're going to move into closed session. And Summer, exit the building.
Just a second, we'll get everything ending.
Thank you so much. If we have any technological issues,